Mr. President, members, the federal tax bill made some business tax base broadening decisions, and this bill conforms to many of those changes. For individuals, mostly pass-through businesses, the Senate bill adopts some new federal constraints on net operating losses. But for some reason, this bill doesn't conform to this provision for corporations. We believe what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If individuals are subject to the limit, corporations should be too, and so that's what this amendment does. But, Mr. President, before we get to that discussion, I would like to offer the A34 amendment to the A2 amendment. So, Mr. President, the A34 amendment is substantially similar to the A22 that I previously offered. Now, however, I believe it is in order and germane and balances. And so rather than going through all of that, it simply eliminates the marriage penalty in the deductions that are allowable for purposes of calculating Minnesota income tax for state and local tax deductions. I completely agree with what Senator Ress said. Additionally, that this is an unfair penalty for those who are married, and I don't know why we wouldn't just simply agree to this amendment. But also, Mr. President, members, the removal or the institution of the cap on SALT deductions was also one of those elements of the Trump tax bill that was designed to punish highly productive states, successful states, and even the president himself said so, that it was designed to treat the states that didn't vote for him unfairly. And so this is just a way to get back even just a little bit, a little more fair treatment of those who are filing as married, and maybe rectify even to a small degree some of the egregious elements of that federal tax so-called reform bill.